A UN Habitat report has revealed that the wall is falling to provide adequate housing towards the achievement of SDG 11 to make cities and human settlement inclusive, safe, resilient and sustainable. The report was launched on Thursday at the high-level political forum currently underway in New York with the title Rescuing SDG 11 for a Resilient Urban Planet. And let's have more details of that in this report by Yahya Jammeh.
The current report shows that the world is off track in achieving Sustainable Development Goal 11, stating that rescuing SDG 11 is urgent for the sake of present and future generations, coupled with the immense opportunities that exist and the innovations that are already underway. The report was prepared by UN Habitat as a lead coordinator, with inputs from several UN custodian agencies, other UN entities, civil society, academia, United Cities and local governments, and various other stakeholders and partners. Briefing journalists on Friday, the Executive Director of UN Habitat and the Vice President for Partnerships from the Economist Impact, Maimuna Modsarif, said there is a high chance that Goal 11 may not be achieved in a few years to come. Executive Director Sarif said over 100 million slum dwellers have emerged from the past 20 years.
We face a high possibility of SDG 11 not being achieved in the next 7 years. Sustainable Development Goal 11 of the 2030 Global Agenda focuses on creating sustainable cities and communities. Since half of the world population currently live in cities, this task is extremely important. Over the past 20 years, 165 million more slum dwellers have emerged. The total number has reached a staggering 1.1 billion people, and 90% of them live in Africa and Asia.
She also explained that developing countries are facing housing challenges with an estimate over 300 million citizens unhoused. She said for this to be addressed, over 90,000 housing units must be built every day.
Housing is not only a problem of megacities in poor countries. Developed countries also face a lot of housing challenges, with at least 318 million citizens who are unhoused. To meet the growing housing demands in 2030, we need to build 96,000 housing units every day. However, we need not only physical housing units, but also to ensure that people have access to basic services such as water and sanitation. Globally, 2.2 billion people still lack of safely managed drinking water, and 3.4 billion lack of safe sanitation.
According to the new report, globally, 2.8 billion people experience some form of housing inadequacy. 165 million more slum dwellers have emerged globally over 20 years, reaching almost 1.1 billion in 2020. Housing is a problem in the global north, as well as where at least 318 million are homeless. Improving inadequate housing conditions is a core component of SDG 11. Only one region, Australia and New Zealand, fully met indicator 11.11 on slums. Sub-Saharan Africa and Central and Southern Asia are lagging in meeting most targets. Reporting for Eyeafrica News, I am Yahya Jammeh.